Ladies and gentlemen, marks of professional wrestling, welcome to KozMatt. Kyle, you always kick the show off here, and it's me. It feels a little bit different. And
Yes,
you know what
sir.
feels different? Heading into a new, I guess you could say, era of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And why do I say that? John Cena, our hero, has retired from professional wrestling after tapping out to Gunther at Saturday night's main event this past weekend. Gunther opens the show as expected, just like Roman Reigns, who opened the show years ago when he defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns got booed out of the damn building. He got booed for over 20 minutes before he could even talk. Gunther, he went down to the ring. He picked up that microphone. He basically told everybody that not only he tapped out John Cena, but he went out like a little bitch. He went towards the back, toward Gorilla. He went towards closer to like he was leaving. Adam Pearce meets him backstage and tells him he doesn't like how he basically just kind of, threw Cena's legacy in the trash, how he's calling him a little bitch. And of course, nobody likes that. He got heat, but nothing compared to how Roman Reigns did when he, defeated Undertaker. Adam Pearce tells Gunther to leave the building. So he does just that. As he heads to the parking lot, AJ Styles is actually by the Gunther's Mercedes, his car. And we get a little stare down between them two. So maybe we're going to get an AJ Styles Gunther feud down the road. But I'll tell you, Gunther didn't have to say much on the mic at all. I don't even know if he held the mic for over 2 minutes. Yes, he was getting booed, but he did make a statement. And that was that. So with Gunther retiring Cena, tapping out John Cena, this is going to give him some incredible heat. And it did pay off tonight, but they kept it short and simple. And I like that.
I thought this was perfect. I couldn't agree with you more. Perfectly summarized by you. Adam Pearce calling Gunther an a-hole, telling him to leave the building. This led us right into awesome tag team action. Fun fact for you, this was the 44th time the Usos and the New Day took on each other, man. They've had some great matches back in the day, and this one certainly did not disappoint with Grayson Waller getting kicked from ringside,
Mm.
the Usos hitting the 1D for the victory, establishing themselves very well in that Raw Tag Team division once again.
The question is, are they going to go for gold? I think we were talking about earlier what are they doing with Grayson Waller, number one?
Yes.
Where does he fit in this mix? He just looks lost. Like, what are they doing with the dude? And number two, are they going to give the Usos gold? Because with Jey Uso, his singles run over, now that he's back with Jey as a tag team, are they going to put the tag titles on the Usos? And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think I care to see it right now, but don't be surprised if they end up doing that.
Absolutely, man. Going from one title to another, we had Maxine Dupree out next, putting her IC championship on the line, her first title defense versus Ivy Nile, man. This was a decent match. Maxine is improving week after week. Ivy Nile was the perfect dance partner for her to kick off her championship reign. Locking in that ankle lock, making her former predecessor, Chad Gable, happy, I bet, put a smile on his face. Getting her first title defense out of the way and looking strong doing it.
Now, if you guys have been following Raw for the past week or so, we've been seeing a video package of Maxine Dupree and I think it was Natalia going
Yes.
at it. And
Mhm.
you could see a new side of Maxine Dupree. She's not all glitter and glamour. She's a face, yes, but she's got more tone to her. She's got more grudge to her, more
I'd
grit.
say viciousness.
I think so. But with her, defending the title, a positive win here, that was definitely good for her. But she's still got a lot to go, and the crowd is cheering for her. They're over. She's over, that's for sure. And I'm happy they put the title on her. Let's just hope that this continues. From women's to more women's, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, they're headed down to the ring for a promo when Asuka and Kairi Sane attack them from behind. So Asuka and Kairi, the Kabuki Warriors, leave them down and out to end this segment. What do you think of the Kabuki Warriors? Are you here with it? Are you tired of it?
I appreciate that they kept their mic segment
Mm-hmm.
short this week and they let them just do their in-ring talking because that's the best thing that they do with Asuka spitting the mist in Rhea Ripley's face,
Mm.
announcing that on the first Netflix Raw of the new year, we're going to see them put their titles on the line versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. So I thought this was perfect.
Do you see a title change?
I do.
I do too.
Absolutely.
I do too. Same as Bron Breakker and CM Punk, unfortunately.
I think so.
Women were hot tonight. Stephanie Vaquer, Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie put the title on the line against Raquel tonight. Good performance from both. It ended up with Nikki Bella attacking both women to cause the ref to throw out the match as a no contest. Nikki Bella, she is a veteran in this business, and she is just more natural as a heel, to be honest with you. So this Nikki Bella stuff with Stephanie, it's not at its end yet. Maybe we'll get a triple threat match. I'm not too sure yet.
I'm here for it. Someone you brought up earlier, Bron Breakker potentially taking that championship off of CM Punk. We had the return of CM Punk, and he was fired up on the microphone next, telling that Paul Heyman's going to leave him in the dust for the next bright thing, and saying that all he's going to be left is with his father and his uncle, the Steiner brothers, and he could bring them to the ring too. CM Punk's just going to kick his ass, and he wanted the 2011 CM Punk. He's got him, and CM Punk is ready to defend that gold on January 5th.
And don't get me wrong, with Bron Breakker cutting that crazy promo, I think it was a week or so ago, bringing up AJ Lee, Punk's wife. Punk, he's making it personal now.
Yes.
So I'm pumped for that, and I'll tell you, if there's going to be a title change come January 5th, it's going to be the World Heavyweight title. I do see them throwing it on Bron Breakker. What are we at? Our main event already?
Yeah, man, we're zipping right through,
So,
man. We had Logan Paul take on Rey Mysterio in the main event. We had to know that Vision shenanigans were going to happen, and that's, of course, what happened. A great back and forth match with Logan hitting a frog splash, looking to go for the win. Rey kicked out for all of a sudden the masked men to show up once again, getting
Masked
involved.
Man singular here. I'll tell you, I was hoping we would get an extension with this. Are we going to see him? Are we going to see him on January 5th? We saw him tonight. Now, this was a good match between Paul and Rey Mysterio. They're just two high flyers, honestly, man. They have great in-ring chemistry. Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker headed to the ring. Punk shows up with a chair to kind of drive them off. That's where the Masked Man hit Rey Mysterio with a stomp while the ref was distracted, I think, by Paul Heyman, allowing Logan Paul to hit a splash for the win. Then Punk showed back up and just demanded that the Masked Man reveal himself. And who was it?
Drum roll, please.
Austin Theory. This allowed Bron Breakker to hit a spear onto Punk, holding the title in front of the camera as we cut to black. But Theory, who was not only ringside, runs towards the crowd, and that's where he reveals himself. Was it a little bit of an underwhelming reveal? I think we all knew it was Theory, but just the way it was done, just a tad bit underwhelming.
I love it though, man. We're finally going to be able to naturally absorb Austin Theory rather than him being pushed down our throats like he was a few years earlier. The crowd seems to be behind this new version of Austin Theory. They definitely have to capitalize on this new heat that he has. The same thing that they have to do with Gunther, as we mentioned earlier in the show. Let us know what you guys thought about this reveal of the Masked Man. Let us know what you thought about the first Raw post John Cena era. As Triple H says, it's a new era. We hear that week after week. But let us know what you thought about the show. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.